We are live.
Done and done. Howdy, friends. What's up?
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy. Tim, you said howdy?
Howdy doody.
Say howdy to the people.
Oh, cool. Oh, we got, there we go.
Oh, there it is. All right, we are
There we
live.
are. What's up, everybody? We're New Nostalgia.
What up?
It's great to see you, kind of.
Turn off your...
Everybody mute your phones if you are monitoring.
I assure you, we're professionals.
Yeah, we're
Believe it or not.
really definitely professionals.
Welcome to the first ever New Nostalgia live stream. Ever. Hopefully the first of many. Or, if it goes bad, hopefully the last of none. Hey, Lilith.
Yeah.
Reminder, we do not need to talk into the mics while it's silent, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So let's
okay,
just
okay,
talk.
so we just
So we
talk.
can just talk into
Oh,
this.
right, okay.
Yeah, we can talk into that.
Cool.
We're so stoked to have you guys here to celebrate our new record, our new self-titled record that came out in December, and it is a little bit over 1 month old. And we've got most of the cats here. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to fit all 9 of us.
Oh, Tim's in the shop.
This narrow Chicago apartment.
Yeah.
In fact,
You can't get out
you
of
can
the
barely
shop,
see
right?
Tim.
No, you can
no,
easily see
he's
him.
in there.
He's very in the shop.
He's in the shot?
Yeah,
Is
man,
everybody
he's
in?
fully in the
Okay.
shop.
We're all
Yeah.
fully in.
Oh, great.
He's
Beautiful.
fully in.
Awesome.
And it begins.
You're barely in.
All right.
The most important one.
We appreciate you guys being here. We're going to listen to this freaking record because we actually haven't all sat down together to listen to the final product yet.
Family style.
Family style, that's right. So we've got a lot of music to get to. We hope that you will make your presence known in the comments and ask us how this music came to be because it's a pretty remarkable story. But I kind of want to play some music, so let's do that.
Do it.
It's time. 4 sides.
Side 1, track 1.
Side 1, track 1. Side A, actually.
Side A.
Oh.
Side A, track 1, The Tim Show,
The Tim Show, yes.
which is mostly what we do here.
Remember.
Yeah.
Remember the hierarchy.
4 sides.
It's Tim first.
Tim first.
Side 1.
Bass
track
always on
one.
top of the mix.
Track 1. Side A.
That was weird.
Side A.
Oh.
Side A, track
Hey,
1,
where did our
The Tim
where did
Show,
our vinyl go?
Tim Show, yes.
Holy shit.
mostly what.
Should I do a little bit of troubleshooting here?
Yes.
It's Tim first.
Tim
It's a
first.
one
Well,
roll
we'll
rush.
figure out.
Line 1
Bass always
should
on top
have.
of the mix.
Yeah, it's you had a splitter there, right?
Y'all brought your instruments, right?
Yeah, I thought we were playing this live.
Sorry, guys.
My kids
Technical
in my car.
problems. As one might expect. Larry, you warned me.
Yes, I did.
You told me to be careful.
I did.
Line 1
Right, careful.
should have. Yeah, so you had a splitter.
So instead, we're going to play a project instrument.
Yeah, I thought we were playing this live. We're actually on Twitch. We will be playing World of Warcraft tonight.
As one might expect.
We're all
This would be a good time to mention that this record is on vinyl, and when your turntable works, it sounds great. It sounds lovely. It's 2 LPs, and like I said, it sounds great on your turntable. Pressed by Smash Plastic in Chicago. This would be a good time to mention. We do have a limited number of them if you want to get it. And when your turntable works, it sounds great. Yeah, there you got audio. And like I said,
If you wanted to buy a copy in person, where could you go?
we're playing at Evanston Space on January 27th.
Yep.
In 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's our official album release show. Tables are all sold out, but there are some standing and general seated tickets left. Please grab one. Please hang with us. We're really excited about the music. We're playing at and we've got a lot of other items for sale, including cassette of our album Frankenstein Sessions that came out in 2021 during COVID. I just pulled the band and none of us have cassette players except for Tim and I have actually 3 cassette players.
Nerd.
Yeah, I'm a huge fucking cassette.
I would say no
Is that the first swear of the? Escalator of the Street.
No, I think it was.
That's not the first?
Oh no, you did say the escalator.
We have a few questions. Someone is asking how much a record costs. And, we got another viewer asking about the process of writing and recording the record.
Oh,
Yeah, how long have we been working on it? What do you think it was?
Not the first.
Oh no,
why don't you take that?
Questions?
we've been working on this. I mean, for what, 5 years? 5 years of like writing. We had all these arrangements. We recorded everything at Wax Tracks. Effervescent and beautiful Andy.
Andy Shoemaker.
Andy Shoemaker. Engineering for us, and then I believe Neil, you mixed it, right?
Yeah, I mixed most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who mastered it?
Andy Master.
Andy mastered it.
Yeah. So it's 12 tracks, I think.
An hour and 19 minutes.
By the way, the chat is saying that the vinyl isn't playing.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Ryan Black, thanks, bro.
Thank you, Ryan Black.
Thank you, Ryan Black.
Whoopsie.
So
We're gonna go ahead
let's
and
see if we can
Fix that,
have
though.
it play for us too.
Yes.
Are you sure it's line 1 on this thing?
Yeah, it's definitely line 1. What we did was, not to get into the nitty gritty too much, we split.
Well,
out.
the people want to know.
The people want to know
people
how
wanna
this
know.
process works.
Line 1 out of the amplifier goes into an RCA splitter, which splits from our speakers into OBS streaming software.
Ooh,
Yeah.
OBS.
Yes, indeed. That's the succinct version.
OBS.
Oh, and I figured out the problem.
Oh!
That was a me problem.
Lilith Sleater is doing live stream and audio for us. She's killing it. We appreciate you.
Ryan, to answer your question, this was actually all in the same room. We did this in the live room at Rax Tracks. Me at the drums was behind baffles. And then Tim went direct, and Larry, you played piano on this.
I played the grand piano, and there was a big tarp over it. So it was open, big tarp, microphones under the tarp.
And
so
then-
there was definitely still a lot of bleed, but it was as isolated as you can be while still being in the same room as 5 horns and a drum set.
And then all 5 horns faced the rhythm section.
Yes.
So from where
Like
I
in
was
an arc
playing,
around
in an
the
arc
drums.
around
Yeah.
the drums, I could see everybody in the horns, and they all had their own microphones, and a little bit of movement space so that nobody got hit in the face by Neil.
Should I try it?
Who wants to guess in the chat how many times Neil has hit me in the face while the trumpet's on my face?
Well, I mean,
What's the over-under?
The over/under is 0.5, and I'm taking the over.
I'm saying how many times. It's a well-known fact that it's happened. I wonder if people know that it's happened multiple times.
Now the whole world knows.
We each had our own headphone mix. We each had our own mics. I mean, the drums were like heavily mic'd, which was crazy. And there's a lot of bleed from the drum mics into the individual instrumental mics, which made Neil's job of mixing the record very difficult. But we chose to take an organic approach and present what happened on that day instead of, nitpicking and overdubbing a bunch of stuff. There are a couple of overdubs. I'm pretty sure this first thing you're about to hear is a Tim overdub, but it's just Tim. So it's not like he...
One take.
Yeah, it's just one take that he did. So, yeah.
If
it's also like... Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I appreciate everybody's patience as we get these audio issues figured out. Those of you who do know the record, it's number 3. 2.5 if you want to think about it that way. We put out our first album in 2019, which was all covers of 1980s pop tunes.
Not all,
and what's that?
Isn't
Actually
mostly.
Mostly. There were 2 originals.
I mean, one of the originals was originally... I was telling guys in the coffee shop about this today. It's like, one of the originals was a cover, but it sounded so little like the song at all, it became Listen, right?
So Listen,
Listen, yeah.
if you know the song Listen, it might be like, I think it's kind of almost like our calling card. It's the song actually that gets requested the most, at least from people that I know. And it was based on Easy Lover by Phil Collins and Philip Bailey. And anyway, that first record was all kind of 80s kind of influenced and inspired. Not that you could hear that because there's no synths on it. But Frankenstein Sessions came along during COVID, and we kind of took a more of a little bit of a harder rock approach. There's some influences of the Clash in there. There's some Thrice in there, which is a hardcore band from the 2000s. And the current record is a little bit of like it's kind of like we took what we did and we just went like this and just kind of like expanded in all directions. Is kind of the way that
Can
I
you make
think
that
about
sound
it.
effect again?
Sure.
Thank you for the beat.
Hayden Ashley, you should sample that and put it in your next book.
Yeah, true. What did Hayden say? 5 horns in a rhythm section, walk into a bar. I'm still working on the punchline, but you get the idea.
So are we.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when we're on tour. 5 horns in rhythm section, walk into a bar, and then wreak havoc upon the small town we happen to be in.
Speaking for myself, like this record is special just because, and again, you'll hear it, but there's a lot more of leaning into what makes each of these players different and unique. For example, the song "Kiss Your Friends on the Mouth," which you'll hear, has a big free piano solo in the middle of it from Larry, which I've learned over the years playing with Larry that he excels when you give him zero instruction. At least that's my impression. Do you feel that way? You don't like
I try and do well with instruction as well. I try and do well.
He goes both ways.
You know.
Yeah, but no, like he's one of the few people I would say he and you, Tim, and you, Zach. I guess like all the rhythm cats actually. Just it's like stay out of the way and just let them do their thing. So you'll hear some of that.
We're trying a different cable.
Yes.
Try a different cable.
Different cables. Here we go.
Also, those of you who are nerds, I don't know. I don't know if you cats are.
If you're on the
sheet music
stream, you're
folks.
probably a nerd.
Yeah, if you're on the screen, you're probably a nerd. If you're a big nerd, then you might be interested in the sheet music, which is projecting. We have sheet music for all these tunes, so you can check out the scores. You will see that
Once we start playing the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
It will be projected alongside the music.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be projected in the live stream.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then you won't see us when that's going
It's a
on?
split
'Cause
screen.
that would be good.
Split screen.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Oh, split screen.
Yeah. There. You'll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I made sure you're not in it.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. You and Tim are out for cosmetic reasons.
I mean, that's kind of my point.
We've got your
Surely
faces
sounds
blurred
right.
out.
Oh, yeah,
just
can you
hair.
please pixelate me? And Lilith, can you put a voice modulator on me so I look like one of those people on a show? Like, I was. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say.
I'd actually prefer to wear the V for Vendetta mask on this, so I can be like anonymous.
Oh my god! When I was at Best Buy picking up that HDMI thing, there's like a cryogenic mask thing that looks kind of like it was like the V mask with like these holes cut out and a nose cut out. I was like, that is creepy.
Ryan, I think all of these arrangements were by Neil on this record, but not all the tunes are by Neil. Tim, did you do the arrangement for Rain Portrait of Tracy?
I don't know if you. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I
Tim
know Larry-
arranged it and Neil orchestrated it.
Okay.
Yeah.
sure.
I guess.
Which I would
did
also say is the
right.
same thing for my tune Applause is Mandatory, is I arranged it and Neil orchestrated it.
Right.
Yeah. The line between those composing, arranging, orchestration is not always clear.
Yeah, it's a little
No.
blurry, but you know.
But it's not. It doesn't matter that it's blurry.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know, it's like there's.
Yeah, other than you guys making Neil transcribe things
Yeah.
that you give to him instead of charts.
I'm really.
Which for Neil, easy, but you
No,
know.
I'm really stoked that you guys wrote for this record. Absolutely. You guys have very different workflows. Tim actually just coming up on our tour, we're going to play a new arrangement of the tune "Sailing" by Christopher Cross.
yeah.
And the really cool thing about that arrangement that we'll record sometime soon is that the demo he sent me wasn't it like all basses?
No, it was like MIDI keyboard, bass, program drums.
But you did a lot of stuff on the
But
bass.
a lot of
I
bass,
think you
yeah.
did like the guitar
The
part
guitar
on
I did
bass.
on
I
the
think you did
bass,
the
yeah.
keys part on bass.
Yeah, I did some of like the ostinatos on bass.
You did the
So,
bass
yeah,
part on
I did
bass?
the bass part on bass, the guitar part on bass. And
That's important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all the horns I did on MIDI keyboard, and then the drums I programmed on MIDI keyboard.
Is it possible to turn your bass into a like MIDI controller?
Yes. With Piezo, you can get Piezo Bridge, and
Okay.
then they make a Piezo to MIDI system.
Oh, okay.
So then you just put a MIDI jack in your instrument, and then you can run out to MIDI, and then you can run out to like a regular bass amp.
Wow.
And you can mix it, and there's all sorts of options.
Do you mess around with that at all, or no?
I have not. No, it's like it's a little difficult to retrofit onto an already existing instrument.
I feel like you, just as a bass player, my impression is that you take the tools that you currently have, your bass, your pedals, and you mine them deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah. Rather
I don't
than
see
just
you
like-
adding a lot of new toys to your.
No, yeah. They make a pickup you can just stick on there, but the tracking really sucks, and so it doesn't really work super well.
Got
The
it.
piezo works really well because the tracking is like spectacular.
Isn't there a way to convert audio to MIDI though? Like in certain cases.
Probably, yeah.
I think Logic has some type of function. I mean,
Yeah,
you could
it-
definitely use it on drums.
Ableton.
I think AI is getting
Come on,
better at
usually
that.
it is, but I'm talking about not cheating.
Line 1 playback.
Which, I mean, honestly, DAWs kind of can be
I'm not-
cheating at some point.
I don't really, I'm not sure that tools are cheating.
Yeah. I mean, but then you could say AI is a tool.
It is.
So, that's cheating.
It is a tool if you're using it as a tool.
I mean, there is a way to use it as a tool. Actually, I just worked with a producer in LA who kind of used Sonos or something to get ideas for something that he then, like, didn't use any of that for, but, like, kind of the ideas. Actually, come to think of it, Abe Collier heard, like, a joke, like, AI version of, like, Billie Eilish singing, like, some song, like Frank Sinatra sang it, and then he, like, ended up writing a big band arrangement for that. And it's pretty cool.
So it's like inspired by robots.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing
inspired
is-
by robots, which is weird.
But you can't avoid, like, if you just search in Google now, you're getting AI answers.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like you can't totally separate from AI.
Well, I
But
will say
you
that the-
can draw a line of how far you include it.
True.
What you
I
use
don't
it
hate the
for.
AI answers.
We're at the
Sometimes
point
that
where
is
we
very
can't live
helpful.
without it.
I could absolutely live without it.
We did for most of our lives.
Yeah, but it's here now.
If there was an opt out, for AI, like a total opt out, I would take it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If it meant I didn't have to pay money for data centers,
Yeah.
then I would absolutely opt out.
Yeah, it would be nice if it wasn't like taking our fresh water away.
How do you feel, America, at home about AI?
People are like, please stop. This is
You guys
all that we
shut up.
see all day, every day. Please just play Jazz Fusion for us.
I don't think anybody's ever.
I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say no one's ever said that. Can we just listen to Jazz Fusion?
We need the Jazz Fusion distraction.
I mean, that's fair.
What's going on here?
Let's change to line 2.
Hey, did you guys hear about that self-taught legend?
I don't actually even.
You guys can't even play Spain perfectly.
No one's ever going to play Spain again at this point.
I know. I think Spain is persona non grata now. or
Yeah,
something.
Spain is canceled.
Actually, the only version you can play is the acoustic band arrangement.
Mm.
You have to play the modified, like, post-Spain arrangement.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spain has become a pariah.
Poor guy.
I only play
Playing
post music.
A sharp.
I also just love the origin
We've-
of that
we've
video,
lost-
Nika's Dream.
This is not a problem for right now, but
It's
we
just
have
like-
lost one of the webcams. It fell behind
Oh.
the TV. It just happens to be mine. It's
All right, we're about to
Oh.
turn this into a
Oh,
deep
well,
dish.
that's not the one that's being used now.
No, it is not the one that's being
Yeah,
used
so
now.
that's good. Yeah.
Where and when is the tour? We have several tours.
Oh, we got
Oh,
a bunch
yes.
of tours.
Yeah, we out here. First, we're going up to just
Okay,
a one-day run to
let's-
Fond du Lac
Can I test line
on
3?
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day
let's give it a go.
to feature at a jazz festival, and then where do we go? Late
So then,
February.
so look. tours.
Yeah, we out here.
Well, that's us.
That is
That's
us.
us.
on a delay.
Sorry. All right, we can go over all these dates. February 14th on Valentine's Day we'll be in Fond du Lac. On February 17th we will be at Gamma Ray Bar
Yes.
in Madison.
Come out, Madison.
On the 18th we will be at X-Ray Arcade in Milwaukee. We can go over all these dates. We can listen to me listening to me going over all these dates. On the 19th we will be at Crooner Supper Club in Minneapolis, and on the 20th we will be at Music Box in Rockford. That's
Rock.
tour number 1.
Door number 1.
Tour number 2 is in March. It's just a 2-date tour. We will be at the Blue Llama on Thursday, March 12th, and at the Bop Stop on Friday, March 13th. The Blue Llama is in Ann Arbor. The Bop Stop is in Cleveland.
Both of those places are awesome.
Very
Both of
great
those
spots.
places are very
One
cool.
of our last winter tour, we did that run.
And
Very
then
good time.
I believe the last 2 dates we have booked is Friday, March 27th. We will be at War Dock in Marquette.
These are going into a
And
computer.
Saturday, March 28th, we will be at Appleton.
What's this? Should that be?
I don't know where, but
Are we Gibsons, maybe?
think we're
Gibson's Music Hall.
So what's
We
I
will
don't
also
guess
be.
I don't think that's right.
Or
no.
Beer Factory? No, we're not.
We're somewhere in Appleton.
We're in Appleton.
And then we'll also be back in Appleton for Mild Music Festival.
I think
Yes.
we're playing at that Christmas bar. That's
Yeah, we're playing at Cleo's. Yo, if we could.
Yeah, dude.
Can we
Hey,
get it?
friends, we're gonna take a short intermission and troubleshoot a little bit more.
All right.
We'll be back in hopefully 15 minutes or so.
Oh.
We are shooting.
Okay. Where's the thing?
And we are.
What's up, friends? We're back. Thanks for your patience.
We're right back.
Oh yeah, there we are.
We are streaming now.
Yeah, if you could just hit roll and we'll just like start it. Okay.
It's a bass guitar. It's not a keyboard. It's a bass guitar. It's the Chase Bliss Mood pedal. Use an expression pedal to control the clock and string measures.
It's good. Oh, you want to get the? Oh, this doesn't have a score.
Do you want to get the score on?
What's on?
The tune hasn't started yet, so.
I don't know if it doesn't seem like there's any sound coming out of it.
Yeah, well, but on the stream, Beltran just sat down.
Oh,
He's been there for a couple seconds now.
okay.
So it's small.
Oh wait, no, you can see me doing that on my phone.
Scores up.
You good?
Papa Slender. And happy birthday, Tara.
So we are on Tin Can.
Yeah, why is this just the...
It's I swapped it over to this, but now
No, what I'm saying is that, but so it's not actually doing, it's not...
I'm having a lot of technical issues. This dock is.
Can we maybe just disconnect and reconnect that computer to see if that'll... Which cable is that?
Yeah, that's.
This?
That's.
All right, we're good. That looks good now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, this is just like improv and stuff, so
Yeah.
you can probably fade back, but yeah. So it seems like I think we just had to reboot it.
All right, now go to the score.
Hey, wait, no, it's not the baby show.
No, but it looks good. We're good. Yeah, go to the score. Sweet, leave it there. Sick. All right, score.
That 7/8 section was like some of the hardest shit we've ever had to learn.
Sharp 11 incoming.
Shout out to Brando here with a sweet tapping.
None of this is written on the score. I'm sorry.
Lost a symbol there, bud?
Yeah, Zach's.
Hit you in the face.
No, I thought that's when Zach's cymbals
My
came
cymbal
off.
fell off.
No, Zach hit the drum so hard that the cymbal came off of the stand.
Taking a break from the record for a second.
Yes, we're off the record for a moment.
If you-
Yeah, what happened, Zach?
I hit the cymbal and it just kind of wavered on the stand and then it popped off and it slid across every drum. Like it hit all three toms and the snare and then settled on my lap.
There's got to be an
Which is the signature sound.
Yeah,
of,
that's my sound. That's the Zach Marks technique. That's how you get the medium dollars.
Let me real quick say about that tune. If I don't know if y'all have heard it before. So Chris Anderson is a club owner in Chicago. He runs a club called Fulton Street Collective.
camera for us.
That is a good idea.
He runs a club called Fulton Street Collective, and he also is a huge fan of that band Morphine, which is the band that originally did All Wrong. And he reached out to us and said, "Would you guys play this Morphine tribute show?" And I had never heard of the band Morphine. Tim, you knew about them, right?
A little bit.
They're on your radar, yeah.
I was a fan in high school.
Yeah. Their lead singer is also their bass player, Mark Sandman, and he played a 2-string bass. But anyway, we played at Montrose Saloon, was that Morphine tribute gig that we did, and we learned Morphine just for that, and there was not enough room on the stage for all 9 of us, so we had no guitar and no keys. So it was just horns and bass. And since then, we've made it even more insane by adding them back. Let's go on. Let's listen to the next tune.
It's way
Yes.
refreshing.
You can switch to the score now. This next tune is called Applause is Mandatory.
Anything you want to say, my
friend?
No, I wrote it specifically for the band. Neil orchestrated it. I think it's great.
I think it's great too. Jesus Christ. Lost a symbol there, bud? Yeah. That was not clear, sorry.
articulation upward.
That's an E for those of you keeping track. Brandon Hunter guitar, straight out the 1980s.
And it begins again.
Well, I am not allowed to say the words I like to say to you for writing that. That line was so hard to play at the end of a song like that.
Reminder: no microphones between tunes.
No
No microphones required.
We were
Yeah, we
kind
have
of
that one.
on the.
I have a question.
Son of a beep!
I have a question for the horn players. Do any of you get your chops busted like playing a tune like that, which is just... Well, how often do your chops get busted on this gig in general?
Well, when you're in front of us, it's
Most gigs, almost every new nostalgia.
Oh yeah,
gig
well,
ever.
good point.
Yeah. The only time my chops aren't shredded at the end of a gig is when we do like a 45-minute like set or something.
Like a shorty.
If we do like 2-hour sets, I'm like ruined at the end.
Yeah.
In a good way, but also not.
I think that's the challenge. This is just my opinion. Is like this band is like a rock band, but I think it's more demanding than a rock band in certain ways. You know, it requires more chops, it requires more thought, you know, but we still want to play like the 2-hour shred sets.
Rock but not stupid.
Definitely
You got any
a wardrobe
comments?
change in the mix as well. Yeah.
Yeah? You support a wardrobe change?
When you sweat through your outfit, you're gonna need some dry clothes.
Yeah. I bring 3 shirts to gigs now.
Yeah, he literally does.
It's almost not enough.
Next tune up is We Are Pilots, which is a
Pirates.
tune by a band called Shiny Toy Guns. And let's listen.
Yeah, pirates.
1 second. Oh. I don't know.
What's it supposed to be?
This song has big inspiration, energy, harmonically, I feel like.
This is Tony Robbins' soundtrack. Count the 10 Easter eggs. There are at least 50.
First, you need to acquire a taste for freeform jazz.
Note the motivic development.
We have come through the pain. The pain of free jazz is over. Now we will triumph to a new day.
This is my favorite part of the whole record. Holy shit.
That was We Are Pilots.
Let's Weird New Nostalgia. You are listening to the album New Nostalgia by New Nostalgia. Next up, Role Models.
Oh, yeah.
Analog technology.
Technology.
Oh, you're not playing the record through the.
No.
Yeah,
Shout out
we're doing a hybrid
to
system.
Andrew Lawrence, who's thinking of everything that I couldn't think of.
By the way, when it switches to the vinyl or Tim camera, we lose the audio.
Already taken care of.
That should be taken care of. Please keep letting us know about all of the silly things that are
Like and
happening with
subscribe.
the tech with this.
Also, I want to give a shout out to
whatever's
Lilith
in there,
once
give me a
again on tech, and also to Ryan Black, who also helped us get this set up. Without whom, this would be going way worse. So appreciate you both. Well, this next tune is Role Models.
Pretty good. Yeah. Uh-oh, you want empties?
Yeah, give it them shits.
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Schlinder, wherever you are?
read provided to you by Tim Sizer.
Check out the drums right here.
Also, another beep you to Neil for writing that and making me play it at the end of a song.
You said thank you for writing that line at the end on role models. Oh, okay. I mean, you played it beautifully. It sounded good. Or maybe it's strength in numbers. If you guys want to hear this music, we're playing live at Evanston Space on January 27th. Tickets still available.
You guys can talk over Larry in person.
Talk over Larry's solo live. This is the oldest tune on the record. Yeah. We wrote it for our first album release show. Alex, you sounded great on that melody, man. The ever important trumpet solo that didn't make it on to the first record.
was gonna say, I feel like you wrote this and then gave me the most ridiculously long solo ever, and it has haunted me since.
It was most certainly a solo of repentance. Yeah. I mean, on my part, I felt bad.
I feel like I'm the one paying the penance, though. Make it sensual.
Crash. Crash. Crash.
We're going to go right into the next tune, which is Kiss Your Friends on the Mouth, and then we're going to take a break and chat.
The score is now in time, in case you were wondering. We've been guessing.
Is a bar of 15-16 necessary?
The answer, of course, is yes.
Larry on that incredible piano flourish. Andrew Zelm, you want to know what my cabinets are made of? It's custom up top, IKEA down bottom.
Let's go.
This was the first part of the song that I wrote. You always got to start with the chorus and then build around it. Hell yeah, Larry. Unscripted.
Playing some blues, baby.
You'll notice I disregarded the optional tassel here.
Y'all ready for the double kick? Here comes the double kick. Double kick, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
End of side B. End of side B. Kiss your friends on the mouth.
Consensually. We've had to make this clear at shows.
Yeah.
It's consensual. Ask your friends if you can kiss them on the mouth and then do it.
I will say about that particular tune.
Mic not needed.
Oh, well, it's on, and I'm
Okay.
using it. Okay. I will say about that particular tune, I think that's the hardest thing at that point. Since then, it's been eclipsed. I think I think sailing. I think Tim's arrangement of sailing
The hardest thing ever.
has buried me in the shed. But I think that was the hardest thing that I had worked on for this band, and I think that was one of the more fulfilling like projects, like putting that thing together, getting in the practice room for a thing that I knew like before the first rehearsal that was going to be hard, but like I wanted to show up at that rehearsal not being a liability.
Are you talking about the song or the double kick specifically?
Just the song.
The song.
The song. The 15-16 aspect. I didn't actually bring the double kick in until Tim told me that he was going to be writing a thing for double kick, and I might as well just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And then I bought a double kick pedal.
You didn't even own one?
I didn't own one.
Oh, no. Shit. Wow.
Yeah, I bought one.
Got them legs going, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, like, that song is really hard, but, like, the goal is, at least in my opinion, to play all this really hard music, but, like, the end result sounds, like, kind of happy.
No, and it doesn't sound all that difficult. I mean, I'm sure it sounds technical. It is technical, but, like, it sounds intuitive. It is intuitive to play. Like,
yeah, but it sounds happy and poppy. It's like
wild music, man.
It's like Green Day Prague.
Yeah, Green Day Prague, sure.
Is the way that I think about it. Yeah.
Green Prague.
Green Prague.
Yeah. That was one of the hardest tunes to write as well.
Brandon, I wish I got paid. Brandon, I wish I got paid by the note. I did not get paid by the note.
He actually gets paid more if he doesn't play notes. Welcome to be a professional musician, Dave.
Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, we're New Nostalgia and we're listening to our second record called New Nostalgia. We just got halfway through. We are celebrating this new album that is out
also
on double LP.
And we're watching ourselves watch ourselves.
Yeah. It's also available on CD and streaming and Bandcamp. If you head over to Bandcamp, you can buy it and get it shipped to your person, or even better, catch us at Evanston Space on January 27th. We're going to play this entire record down live, along with a couple choice favorites before we embark on our Midwest tour.
Wait, when are we playing?
When are we playing?
Where and when?
Where and when? Evanston Space, January 27th.
27th.
You're on that gig.
It's a Tuesday.
I'll add it to the calendar.
Tuesday.
And we're gonna move on to side C.
We roll on.
Give me a second here.
All right, give Neil a second.
Give me a
Someone
second.
vamp.
Someone vamp.
Anyone got jokes?
Normally, yes, but not when called.
Yeah,
upon.
not yet. Definitely not on the live stream.
on the live
All right, let's go with Hayden's. 5 horn players in the rhythm section walk into a bar, and the bartender says,
Malort.
Yep.
But
Yeah, and actually, when that got mentioned earlier, Schlinder did say Malort.
Yes.
Neil, it started.
Okay.
Oh.
You can check out a live video for this song.
Time to get spooky.
Yeah, Brando shreds on this one. Just absolute Brando shred fest. Yeah. My dog.
Thanks to Brandon for bringing that really cool reverb freeze pedal. Brandon, is that what it's called? That's like essential to the first half of this tune.
I believe they call that a shimmer effect in the biz.
The score and the music should be lined up now. If they're not, you can try and make them lined up by donating to New Nostalgia.
You brought a different snare drum for this, right?
Yeah, that's the mahogany Ludwig that I bought and I freaking love, but it can't play anything other than this note. Like it's this low note. Even if I tune it up high, it sounds like this.
Hey Neil, correct me if I'm wrong, but was this the oldest song we recorded in terms of recording time on the record?
Might be Role Models, actually. I think we did Role Models and Halloween in the same session. But yeah, that was like back in like 2022, something like that, 2023. G. Hey, Marcel.
And here comes Tim with the nasty. Let's go, Brando.
Zach is about to open a caustic can of Miller Lite. We'll see how this goes. Open it.
Don't rush me, bitch.
Yeah, what's the most logical move after a shredding guitar solo? Yeah, a flugelhorn solo. Yeah, Neil, that's the instrumentation.
It's a nice drop in energy.
cutting out the sensitive part. Neil, you got a wrong chord voicing. That should be an E major 7. Boy, I hope somebody gets fired for that blunder.
Brandon, how do you do that?
Don't you dare fade out. Don't you dare fade out. I said don't fade out.
Who is currently on a plane right now. Brandon, where are you going and where are you coming from? Does anybody know where Brandon is?
No.
I mean,
No,
he's-
but he might type it in the comments.
He might type
very
it.
fast right now.
If he's still hanging out, yeah. Halloween. That was that actually that song is older in terms of when it was started than any other one.
Okay, yes.
I looked at my old Facebook messages and I found a message to my twin brother Danny with that first groove in it. Da 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 da. I think from like 2013 or something like that. And it sat unused for a long time. Yeah. It's that's one thing that I've discovered. I don't know about y'all, like those of you who write in the band, but like I've just kind of learned it's okay to like start something and then kind of like put it away, you know? Either because you get distracted or because you're lazy, or most commonly, like, because you can't figure out what to do with it, you know? That happened with me with Kiss Your Friends. Like, I just hit a roadblock with that for the longest time, and then I put it away for like a month, and then I like finished it up later, you know?
Yeah, I think it goes both ways. Like for Applause is Mandatory, I had that first idea for a long time, and I put it away for probably like 6 months. And then I was like, all right, I just need to finish this, and I just forced it out. You know what I mean?
Wow, you forced it out.
Yeah,
It's actually
I pushed.
One of my professors at DePaul, Tom Matta, shout out Tom Matta, he actually said that composing is like pooping. That you should do it every day, and that some are easy and some are hard, some are good and some are bad.
God, I remember you telling me.
That's great.
But you need to do it every day.
So Larry, since you say you forced it out, like, is there any part of that composition that you compromised on?
No, I don't think so. But I just forced myself to finish it, and I just said
Hey, shut up.
Say no.
When it hasn't been written yet, there's an infinite ways it could be written, right? So there's an infinite number of paths that it could go. So at a certain point, you have to decide, no, it's just going to be this. Whether or not it is necessarily the best thing it could be, you just make it that, and then you make sure that that works.
That's interesting. I don't write that way. I mean, I write like in search of whatever like the seemingly like one thing that this needs to be is, you know. Maria Schneider said she tries to make her music sound inevitable, and I try to do the same.
For sure.
But I
I
also
try to
see
make my music sound haphazard. By the way, Brandon is flying in from Phoenix.
Cool, Phoenix.
So I hope you enjoy the weather here.
Yeah, enjoy coming back to this.
Which is a great transition.
Was that a
to the
cheap
next
transition?
song. I know.
Wow, Larry.
Wow.
That was like
Larry.
pretty
Someone's
bad.
on it.
Pretty.
Someone's on it.
Next song is called Like the Weather.
Hey, special shout out to our percussionist here. I believe that's Kowalski and Connor. Hey man,
Connor on cowbell with a mallet.
It's not easy to play an instrument that's not your normal instrument. They're doing a great job.
They just played it for one measure and I copy and pasted it. No, I'm joking.
That is savage. Savage.
Yeah, and he actually just quantized everything, so none of this is actually going.
This is all MIDI.
The technology's gotten really good.
This is actually all AI.
Neil jumping off the couch just made the record skip, in case you noticed. Everything's fine now. He's fired. Second ending.
Come on, Brando, come on.
I'm a big fan of trading. Soloing is harder. Trading is easier.
I disagree 1,000,000% with that. I would much rather have my own space. It is so much harder to have to work in with someone else's ideas.
Fair enough.
That's a personal failing, Connor.
The dichotomy of man.
I'm just a narcissist. It's just me.
Box style. We got to get a Quika on this.
It's already out.
Trying to bring back the fade out.
You did it. Also, during this song,
next.
I am like staring intently at Zach the entire end of the song, just like.
We are now on to the next song, Rain
Is this the
Portrait of
end?
Tracy.
Let's go, Tim.
This is so hard. Note the text above the guitar.
Hearing this recording was the first time I knew what this song like actually sounded like with the flute on top, because usually we just bury Alex every time. Even me with the harmony, like I was like, oh, that's a nice harmony.
Oh, what's up, 90s sax?
I was gonna say this is Neil's smooth jazz debut, actually.
Supposed to be soprano. I bailed.
always write a solo in for yourself in your arrangements.
Hell yeah, Tim.
Andy's Berry part is super killing her. And now you can't hear Alex. This is how it. Yeah, this is normal now. Yes, the dynamic is written mezzo forte. Yeah, we have been talked to and we have rebelled.
Those of you following along with the score will notice an extra chord in the score that is not on the record. Sometimes we do things differently live and in studio.
Tim requested.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to do a cadenza in the studio. He only wanted to do it live. Yeah.
When we were at a recording session, he said, you got to save a little bit for the live. You know, the studio should be a little more restrained than the live version. You know, I don't know if that's something that you guys agree with.
I disagree completely. I think
no, for sure. The studio thing should it should be different than the live. You should have a difference in live versus studio. It doesn't necessarily have to be more restrained, but it has to be something that's repeatable. A lot of live moments are special because it just happened once.
Yeah.
So, like when you're trying to capture the sort of proto version of a tune on a studio recording, you want to leave room for things to happen live differently.
That's a very good point.
Leave room for something, for it to grow in a live setting.
Right, so like you can't do everything that you would do live in a studio session because you want to leave that room.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Tim, when you solo, God, I don't even know how to ask this question. What are you trying to do when you solo? What are you trying to express? Because
what are you
I've never heard you take. I've never heard you play the same thing twice ever. You know,
he's improvising.
It seems like the spontaneous aspect is really important to you.
Yeah, it's like core value improvisation. You know. So I think to my early self's detriment, I think I have a lack of vocabulary that I can lean on. So in lieu of having a deep vocabulary, I tried to play off more intangible things. Also, what I tell every one of my bass students is traditionally, especially in small group jazz, when it gets to be the bass solo, there's a complete textural change from the rest of whatever else was preceding it.
Yeah.
So for that split second, you have the audience in the palm of your hand, because if for no other reason, they're like, what's going on all of a sudden?
That's a really good point.
Why did
Yeah,
everyone
I
stop
never thought of
playing?
that.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a unique thing, I think, with bass solos in particular, where it's like you have a different canvas to work on than a lot of other instruments. And so maybe some of that is less about me and more just about like bass soloing broadly.
So that, well, like, yes, the texture changes, and talking about that texture, it wasn't like the bottom dropped out a lot of times like bass solos. Like, there was a pretty solid, like, do you like having like a different kind of...
I don't really have a preference.
You don't have a preference?
Yeah,
Like, what kind of...
I've been conditioned both ways. So it's like I've been conditioned to where everybody stops playing, and then it's like you have to play time and melody.
Right, musicians generally literally shit the bed when they get to a bass solo. They're like, oh, I can't play it. They'll not hear the bass.
Dude, Kelly Sill told me he told me to not play that Ricky Ticky bullshit.
Yes, dude, I was
underneath that
I was
bass solo.
in my like,
and it was like
oh my God.
that stuck with me because it was like
for real.
It was like, well, what am I like? Why would I suddenly like? This is my friend. You
Yeah,
know, like why am
I'm
I
just
suddenly
gonna leave
being like?
it
I don't know
nothing.
what to do.
Yeah.
You know, like
I was expounding Kelly
Play.
Sill in my sectionals today with the high schoolers. She's like, hey, my professor used to tell me, everyone needs to be an asshole about the time. It's
By the
not
way,
personal.
so 2 comments. One, I like comping bass under bass solos to force them to get up in their high register so that, well, one, also I like playing the bass, and that also forces them to be more soloistic. 2, we have a comment from Ryan E. Black. This is in reference to our conversation live versus studio. Like in the studio, you don't want Neil to hit Connor on the face, but live, that would be memorable.
And it was.
And it was.
Yeah.
And if you were wondering from the earlier bet or question, it is 2 times. Twice, Neil has hit me in the face.
So far.
So far.
You're leaving off the second half of the story, which is that I paid you out of the gigs that you had to sub out.
I will say that I had a bunch of gigs that I let you pay me for one because I knew you felt that bad and that would make you feel better.
You'll
I
say
didn't
you're gonna
want
take
you-
a couple sick days.
All right.
Well, I also
And the second time, I literally went outside and it was like I was smoking. I was like, I want to kill Neil right now, and then came back in and was like, okay, fine. It was also a bad day.
I also want to I just want to mention one more thing that Kelly Sill said to me that stayed with me outside of the Ricky Ticky bullshit comment, which was also true. We were in combo and we just kind of biffed an ending, and he was like, "Let me get this straight. You want us to listen to 8.5 minutes of this song, but not give a shit about the last 10 seconds?" And that also
Dude.
stuck with me because it's like why does the ending not matter?
Yeah.
And it's
Was
It
this
matters
all
more
verbatim,
than
by the
everything
way?
else.
Did he cuss in front of you and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, dude, Kelly.
Do you prefer that kind of, tough love approach to teaching?
Yes. And I think my Stevenson students, if they're here, will attest.
Yeah.
But it's funny because that song ended with both things. It ended with a bass cadenza and a strong ending from the bass player that we all need to find a way to get underneath without being Ricky Ticky bullshit.
Yeah. That's a great arrangement, man.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything like that in our repertoire.
That one's also very old. That was an old arrangement for the quintet. When we used to have that.
I didn't know that.
TS5?
TS5.
Wow.
Nice, cool,
Yeah.
sweet.
How many versions of TS are there?
That's
And I don't mean that.
I mean,
pretty
he's
much
inimitable.
just-
So,
yeah.
I mean, like, because there
It's
was
just,
wasn't there a huge
I
version?
believe it's just
There's
expressed
never-
as N.
Yeah.
TSN.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
And whatever that number
You
is.
did. Absolutely.
Is it Caroline Polachek time?
Yeah, we are on the final side D.
The final side.
Also a music video for this one.
I want to ask you about blowing on this, Zach. I want to know what your approach was.
I hope this looks as hard as it is to play, 'cause this is so hard to play.
That's the ticky-tacky right there.
Larry, I love your music box. Tick, tick, tick on that. Brando. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that could rock out harder for longer. Or just rock out longer, harder.
Hey, I don't imagine you're just joining us, but if you are just joining us, we're New Nostalgia, and we're listening to our second record, New Nostalgia. That was So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings. If you like this music, and if it's sounding good in your ears, it's coming straight from vinyl. You can buy the vinyl on Bandcamp. It's a double LP pressed here in Chicago. Here's what it looks like. We're super stoked on it. Zach, tell me about that drum solo.
Yeah, it's pretty rare that I'm even asked to play something subtle, from in a soloistic standpoint. A lot.
Was that an instruction?
I don't know. It felt like it was.
It's kind of implied.
Yeah, it was like contextually.
The song, yeah.
Like the first page is so mezzo piano. There's a lot of space. I mean, I feel like if you come in swinging, and I feel like I did a version of it at one point when we played it, like in a rehearsal, where I just like kind of played a bunch of my stuff, and it was just like not right. It wasn't the right thing because it's not that kind of solo. It's conversational. It's not bashy. It's not. It's.
I used the word gestural before.
Yeah, gesture. I like that because it's like it's more about the broad strokes of it than it is about the individual like tiny little pieces.
Yeah.
So Brando just commented, Zach is very subtle, always.
I'll take that because I have to.
Yeah, you can't respond to him.
Yeah. Brandon, I hope your plane lands safely.
There are three solos in that song.
There are three solos.
Yeah, all drum solos.
The first solo is the most subtle. The second solo has a little more freedom to be a little bit bashier. The third solo is short, and I can like say a bunch of words in a very short amount of time, which is what I did. But I found that I really like it just because it's not like any other assignment I've ever had. And I also found that like practicing it doesn't really create a good version of it. It just has to happen spontaneously based on what everybody's energy in the room is and what we're doing. And when we shot the video, it was like I did 7 takes of that.
Yeah,
and they were all a little different. And I think I don't know. I just appreciate the chance to do something like that because it's really unique. It's subtle. I'm really proud of what we did there, and I just appreciate the trust.
Yeah.
To answer Nasynth Pop's question, yes, the vinyl will be available at our show at Space.
Yeah. Yes, the vinyl will be available at our show at Space, along with CD, if that's your bag.
We also have cassettes of one of our older releases that are available.
Yeah,
Frankenstein sessions.
Yeah, our record Frankenstein Sessions, which was recorded entirely during the COVID pandemic, which has Message in a Bottle, Bizarre Love Triangle, Punching Up, Tryin', Solve It, and New Nostalgia, our self-titled track.
Thank God we didn't put New Nostalgia the track on New Nostalgia the album also.
By New Nostalgia.
This should have been this album should have been called New Nostalgia TOO.
TOO?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been corny.
You are here for
New Nostalgia. Oh, it's not corny that we named this album New Nostalgia. What did you say? Like who did that? Like there was some
Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel's first 4 albums were all called Peter Gabriel.
That's so trite, dude.
Yeah, Chicago's albums are all self-titled.
No, but they're all there's Chicago 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like they're
That's
all
true.
numbers.
That's a good point.
It's not just
right.
Chicago.
I mean, to me, I think
that's
what's
different.
Right.
Yeah, this is just trite, dude.
I think what's corny is saying new nostalgia to Roman numerals. That would be.
I mean, it would because Chicago did it already.
Yeah.
But if you did new nostalgia TOO, people would be like, "Whoa, you know how to use grammar."
Do you have a 3 pun?
No, we'll actually train the third album.
New nostalgia thrice.
Thrice.
And that's what I call new nostalgia.
For the record, we do not have a
Kids Bop presents new nostalgia.
We are rapidly approaching the end of this record. This is the second to last track. It's called Chicago. And actually, let me just say a couple very quick things about this. Yeah. So, there's this composer named William Billings, who's an old American composer from the Revolutionary War era, wrote primarily choral music. And if you go listen to his songs, they're very pretty. They sound like hymns, like these pretty, very understated hymns. And so this is kind of inspired by that. And William Billings, has a song called Africa, which is not about Africa. It's just called Africa, but it sounds really pretty. And so I wanted to do an homage to that, featuring just the new nostalgia horn section, something that sounds hymnish and pretty, and I called it Chicago. And we got together in Connor and Matt's attic.
It's not an attic; it's a loft.
It's a loft. It's a loft.
It's a loft.
And we got some pizza. This band only eats pizza.
Yeah.
We got some pizza, and we just read this thing a couple times, and what you're going to hear is essentially, I want to say take 2.
What you're going to hear is me
Chicago
after
attic.
being in Italy for 2 weeks and not shedding trumpet is what you're going to hear.
Yeah, all right. Let me line this thing up here. Okay.
It's more erratic.
Oh, red. It's red, dude.
No.
He left the tuning on the record.
As my band director used to say, this is an ancient Chinese song called Tune In.
Recorded on an iPhone.
It's a Zoom. It's almost as bad.
Chicago moving right on into Have a Stroll, the last track on the record.
Let's go!
Originally by the J-pop band Perfume from their 2011 record, JPN. I think it's 2011. What's up, Andy Schlinder?
Come to space and see the first official choreographed dance by Uniscope.
The first choreographed thing that isn't Neil hitting me in the face.
Brandon Hunt on the funkiest rhythm guitar in the year 2025. And that includes Corey Wong.
Eat that, Wong. Neil says this is actually the original harmony of the song, which is killing. That's why J-pop is better than American pop, for the most part.
Let's go, Beltran, with the Brecker impression.
Let's go, Beltran. He's released out of the gates. This is the part where Neil explodes.
This is the part where I can hear the sweat.
Best comment ever.
we're good.
We got a mic right there. Just
Can
speak
I
up.
ask you a question? So, like, I thought about this, but at the end of a tune like that, when you're kind of going full force, and it's like this soloistic style, but it's also totally in the groove at the same time. Like, is there are you giving direction about what to play there? Or is that just like that's what the piece needs right there at the end?
I mean, I just don't want to disappoint Tim.
That is what that is.
Just go as hard as you can.
Let's go as hard as
Yeah. So just like double kick and all the cymbals and all the snares. And,
rock and roll.
Yeah,
That tune has like a certain, at this point, where we close with it almost always, and it's like, the pressure is on to like nail the ending.
Yeah.
Because that's like the clincher.
Yeah.
So I think everyone is probably playing for their life.
I mean,
to nail
it's gotten to the point where
stick the dismount.
I play a fucking double A flat on at the end every time.
Yeah.
Out of like pure spite.
I mean, like when you think about the So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings with all the space and stuff like that, like the actual figure, like that dotted.
That's actually a really
quarter
solid
into
concept.
the, Well, but I mean, like the dotted quarter into the rest of the bar, and then dotted quarter into the rest of the bar. Like it's long, it's legato, so I just have to fill the space, like completely fill the space. And so it's kind of like with the solo on listen.
Yeah.
It's just like every note fill it, and just completely densely fill the space.
But why? Why do you have to do that? I agree with you, but why?
Because I wanna.
It's like,
I think
It's like rock and roll rules.
You gotta respond to the moment.
That's
If
rock
the
and roll.
moment is
rock and roll
asking for
rules.
density of attack, you gotta provide density of attack.
Right, and
also,
like in this band, like with the absolute brutality coming out of it.
Yes, true.
Like you gotta
That's what I'm saying,
You gotta
dude.
meet the moment, like Larry was saying.
Kyle Rayomi says, apologies if I'm mispronouncing the name. Great album. LCHS Combo is already working on another new nostalgia song. My wife and I can't wait to see you live.
Oh, hell yeah. Lakes Community High School in Lake Villa, Illinois. Run by Kyle Rayom and Matt Castor. We did a gig with them at Fuel Room last year in Libertyville. Yeah, that was really fun. The volume is thing, like the volume and energy thing is something we talk about all the time. How to handle it. It's a fight to like manage. I feel personally like this music demands that energy, and so that makes me not want to pull back. But then it's loud, so it's a hard line to walk, and we all walk it, But I do think that like the great thing about an album, about a record, is that you can mix it to perfection. You can arrange it to perfection, and then you can just put the volume dial at your comfort level, But I know for me that I want the energy to come across, and I think it did. So, yeah.
I also don't necessarily think that like being loud is necessarily pejorative. That's not. It's not inherently bad that we're loud. It's just a fact. Like there's 9 of us.
Yeah, yeah.
Like volume is not either good or bad. It's just a sense.
And I think when Metallica was playing clubs, for example, they probably played as loud as we do.
they play it louder.
That's That's a funny
Louder.
comp. To invoke the name of Metallica when I was trying to kind of promote a little subtlety on this stuff, but sure, fine.
Well, I think the reason I say that, maybe I was.
He likes Metallica.
Maybe I was missing.
It's not an insult like we
He likes the Saint Anger snare. We've talked about that.
I bring that any
He
metal
thinks
band.
Lars Ulrich actually can play drums.
Substitute any metal
No,
band.
he cannot. He's awful.
Come on now.
He's awful.
My point is,
Lars Ulrich sucks.
I will not stand for this. Let's.
Off the
I
rails.
will
Yeah.
stand this. I will stand for this all day.
New nostalgia, louder than Metallica.
Next album.
Heavily the
We,
first
Andrew
album.
vote.
We appreciate
Nice
you guys
comments.
listening. It means so much. This is if you we're gonna stay on for probably like another 10, 15 minutes or so and just shoot the shit. If you have any pressing questions about how this record was made, about how the tunes came to be, about the rehearsal process or anything, feel free to drop those in the comments. Why don't we let's see. Let's talk about favorite moments. Matt, what's your favorite moment from the record?
Oh man, from the very start, all wrong.
All wrong?
Absolutely, bro. Talk about blowing your chops out on the first song.
Yeah.
We just don't go harder than that, and you know,
It's like that's like you know what you're in for as soon as you hear.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we might as well play that song and like take an intermission.
Just take an intermission halfway through.
Larry, what about you, man? Larry, what's your favorite moment or one of them?
I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay, Connor, what about you?
Favorite moment in the album?
Yeah.
I mean, I really love Applause's Mandatory. I remember when we had a rehearsal at our loft, not attic, and Larry brought it and I would just like shit myself. I loved it so much.
It's a really sick arrangement.
It's such a great song.
Yeah.
In that song, I think my favorite moment is the surprise modulation at the end.
Yes, I love
when
that.
it goes up the extra whole step.
Yeah,
I think that's really brilliant. I think it's a
cool way
really
to
brilliant
modulate.
move. Yeah,
it's a move.
It's a move.
It certainly is.
Was that a moment that you were talking about forcing your composition earlier? Like, was it like you didn't know what to do, so you just went up again?
I mean, it was like, I don't know if that was specifically like, I had a sense that like it needed a lift, you know, and then the lift translated to physical.
Yeah. It as a little bit of an off topic, I feel like I don't hear a lot of like key changes in pop songs anymore.
No, you don't. There's actually there have been some like charts published where they show the amount of key changes per Billboard Top 100 songs, and it just craters.
Yeah.
So Billboard Top 100 songs just don't have key changes anymore.
Yeah.
They used to.
Except for Beyonce, who has like 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that
we
one
did Love on Top.
One song.
Yeah, exactly.
Single Ladies doesn't have a key change.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have a key technically.
Yeah, it's an E.
Does it have a key?
No, it actually changes keys twice in the measure. All the single ladies.
Yeah.
Let us know.
It's a rapid oscillation of key
signature.
Let us know if you know what a key signature is.
Like and subscribe.
Let us know if you think Beyonce knows what a key signature is.
She does.
Of course she does. Beyonce's great. I'm not. But Lars Ulrich can't.
I'm sure Beyonce pays for the premium Chat GPT. She knows what a key signature is. She can pull that up right now.
Damn, that was a vibe. Holy shit. Wow.
That was vibes for sure.
Oh, Beyonce just commented.
Shut up.
Yes, he said, "See y'all in court."
That's slander.
I think my favorite moment, it's hard to pick one, but it might be the end of So Hot You're Hurting My Feelings. That just like it's so heavy but so happy sounding. I don't know why I love that. Like heavy and dark is kind of obvious to me. And I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm a metalhead, but like heavy and happy is like a unique emotion. Give me like an extremely distorted major chord. You know, and I'm just like all about it. Yeah.
Lisa, that was So Hot.
So Hot.
You know that I was just saying that's one of the tracks on our album that actually
Also,
sounds
we
better.
have a
original.
question from the late great
shit.
Andrew Vogt Music. That question is: these covers are so obscure in a good way. What stands out in these songs that makes you think this would be a good nostalgia cover?
Well, I think the covers are. Well, I want you to speak to Rain Portrait or Tracy, but for me, when I select the covers, it has nothing to do with recognizability. Nothing. Maybe it should, but it doesn't. It's like I hear a song that it's poppy. I like catchiness and poppy, like singability, good groove, good chord progression, a hook, verses and choruses. I generally draw from pop tunes, but when I guess like I hear it and I think like I want to do that, but add like one extra thing somewhere, one little twist. And sometimes it's just like tempo. So we did Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order. And one of the big things was just I slowed it down a little bit, you know, to give it just kind of a little bit of a romp, you know?
That song is relentless. Like the original version.
Yeah.
Just like by the end of it, you're like, okay.
I don't always personally see the reason for doing a cover exactly like it was done originally.
Yeah, no, that's dumb.
Unless you're trying to relive it, which is cool.
If you're doing it live, it's one thing. But if you're like recording it, like the Coldplay album, isn't it Coldplay who did like a whole album of like by rote covers? Or what's the newer version? Someone did Africa, and it sounds exactly the same.
Oh,
and it's
Weezer.
like, wow,
Weezer.
Weezer. It's like,
Weezer.
oh, cool,
Yeah.
college project, nerd. Like, no one wants to hear that shit. Listen to the old recording. I don't need a new recording of this old song. Do your own thing.
But yeah, I resonate with what Neil said about how you take like you do the thing but with like one twist.
Yeah.
You know, because like you can do it with so many twists that it becomes just an entirely different thing. But if you just like tweak one little tweak here or there, it still is close enough that people will get it, but it has this new energy or this new perspective.
Yeah. And what that one thing is really pivotal. I have a friend sent me an album of jazz covers of Earth, Wind, and Fire tunes.
Is it terrible?
It's terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It will go unnamed, but it was like fantasy, and it was just a swing. Every man has a place.
No,
in his heart.
See, that's what
space.
Oh,
If you're gonna make a twist, it has to be a little twistier
I don't know.
That hurts my soul.
Swing. We don't swing a lot, so maybe there's an
No,
anti-swing bias there.
there's not. I love
No, it's not
swing.
an anti-swing bias. It's an anti-corny swing bias.
Yeah, that's like the people who are like, oh, it's a jazz version of a rock song.
Yeah.
Her days like.
But to be
Come on,
fair,
man.
some people love that. You know, that's why Postmodern Jukebox is so popular.
I
It's
wasn't
just
gonna
not
name
for me.
names, Neil, but
it's
thank
not for
you,
me.
alright.
But like, yeah, I think what makes this band special is that we have a jazz band instrumentation, but we try really hard to rock out. You know, and I think doing our best impression of a genre that is not our own makes it inherently creative. You know, we can't just.
So Ruben Gingrich, hey bud, asked, "What is everybody drinking?" I am drinking Hazy Jane.
Two-hearted.
Miller Lite.
My beer's
really
empty.
the only IPA I will drink.
Yeah, so's mine.
Beer.
Zach
Beer
drank in the
flavor.
past tense.
I'm drinking straightforward jazz players' tears tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Corny. I'm
Drinking the tears
corny
of
jazz
corny
tears.
jazz tears. Yeah.
That's a really important question, Ruben. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
And the
And
answer
also
is not
cheers.
Malort because someone screwed up.
Hey, balls were dropped. It's okay.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm just,
We all could have brought a bottle. None of us did.
Hey, one of us came from
Hey,
fucking school. One of us made a
Target was
special
sold
stop
out
and
of
no one
Malort
told
today.
me.
I looked.
Not so
Old
bad.
Irving was sold out of Malort when we were
That's
there
true.
last
True.
night.
That's
yeah,
true.
it was in-
Deeply disappointing.
truly. And Zach did.
I haven't
shots
had
of
Malort in a
barrel.
bit. It's been probably like 3 months,
I'm
4
gonna kick
months.
your ass.
Yeah,
You're due.
I'm due.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't acquire it tonight.
I would like to
Come out to Clara tomorrow night.
I would
and,
like to.
Yeah, come on.
We'll do that.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah, come out to Clara tomorrow night.
Yeah, Larry, Connor, and I are playing at Clara tomorrow night.
7 to 10.
7:10.
Bunch of
Talk about
organ trio tunes.
Organ trio tunes of pop songs you might know and will not recognize.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely coming
Playing
to that.
tunes that Neil said were too harmonically dense for new nostalgia.
You got an arrangement of "The Way It Is" by Bruce Hornsby. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's
We are
nice.
gonna play that.
Yeah, we're gonna play
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We are playing that tomorrow too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
you're going to sit in.
That's right.
Yeah, you're actually you're
I'm
playing.
down. I'm down.
Oh, you better come.
Okay. Cool.
You better play.
I wanna chime in on my favorite moment of the record.
Sure.
I mentioned it during the stream, but my favorite moment of the record is the part on "We Are Pilots" where there's a just bizarre 6/8 metric mod, and in the music, like literally in the music, it just says "Holy shit." That's my favorite part of the record. The part of the record where the music says "Holy shit." And when you get there, if you're just reading it, you're like, wait, what happens?
What
do I do here?
Yeah.
That's a.
You pray.
That was pretty authentic. There's really nothing else to say.
No, it's
only-
truly on the page.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, why don't we just as a fun little wrap up? Maybe this is a bad question for January, but like we can maybe mention any fun gigs that any of us have coming up for our Chicago listeners. Anything we want to plug coming up in the near future? You
Well,
guys
we just
mentioned
said
your
there's
Clara.
Friday, and then we will continue the residency second Tuesdays of the month for the next couple months.
Nice. Yeah, so that's the
8 to 11.
Chicago Experiment Organ Trio led by Mr. Connor Bernhard.
Playing guitar instead of trumpet because,
Playing guitar
I've been told
and
that I have
trumpet.
to play trumpet
Yes,
one
you
song
do.
a set,
You
so
are-
I guess I will.
You are indeed
So
contractually
hopefully, yeah, I am contractually
required.
obligated to play trumpet, but we will be there.
We'll be there tomorrow night, and then the second Tuesday.
Yeah, the
in
10th and the 10th.
February and March.
Nice. Hell
8
yeah.
to 11.
That's great.
On
And
the
you're on
weekdays.
organ for that, right?
I'll
Yes.
be on organ.
Larry
for
is
that.
a Hammond and
I am
Morris
a
artist.
Hammond artist.
Hammond
What?
artist.
Yeah.
Andrew Lawrence.
Very cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Larry is so cold at organ, it's ridiculous.
So cold he's hurting.
District 97 at the Empty Bottle, February
Yeah.
25th.
February
Really?
25th,
Yeah.
District 97 at the Empty Bottle. That is going to be lit. That is, fun fact, my first time being at the Empty Bottle.
At all? You've
Much
never been
less-
there?
Much less playing there. I've never played there. I've never been.
I'm putting that in
It's
the
insane.
calendar.
Wow.
I'm from here. I've
That
never
place
been.
is
It's
awesome.
great. I know.
It's-
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Oh,
Who's
we were
on the
talking
bill?
about that
Who
the
else
other
is
day.
playing?
The
Snooze?
headliner's a band called Snooze, which is a really killer math rock band from Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
From
it's
Chicago.
Yeah.
It should
Nice.
be an awesome show.
Yeah,
Very-
Yeah,
Just,
I'm
just
just
two
coming
of
up, sure.
no, there's a third band, right? Tim?
There is a third band I don't remember.
It's us.
The name of it.
But,
Surprise!
yeah, District 97 at Empty Bottle, February 25th. That's going to be very cool.
Nice. That's awesome. That's great.
Putting that in my calendar.
I'm playing
Yeah,
with
right.
I'm playing at Clara actually next Wednesday night with Milia Hearn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell
Millie
yeah.
is amazing trumpet player and
Millie's the
composer.
shit.
She runs a jam session at Clara on Wednesday nights. Not every Wednesday, but yeah, she's promoting a new record of, and they have an album release at Evanston Space. This is like a pre-release show that I'm stoked to be a part of. She writes incredible music.
Yeah.
So that's this Wednesday, January 21st. Beltram.
Kowalski, what's Lowdown doing?
All right, Lowdown's going to be playing at Fitzgerald's February 6th. Also, be sure to check out our new music video that just dropped, Echoes of a Photo.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Hell yeah. You said February 6th at
February 6th at Fitzgerald's.
Nice. Coming out
Dope.
too.
I'll check that out.
Also, me, Neil, and Tim just got back from MagFest with my Chrono Trigger cover band, Kingdom of Zeal, which was awesome.
Yeah.
That record's coming out later this year.
So sick. Can't wait
So-
for that.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
It was great.
That's crazy.
I got interviewed by a goblin.
That's That's right. That was great. Beltran, what about you? Anything fun?
I got the nerdy jazz corner over here.
That's awesome.
I'm playing in Kind of Blue tribute at Winters on February 7th.
Nice. Where's that?
At Winters Jazz Club,
Okay.
February 7th. Me, Chris Manson, Jan McCullough.
Nice.
I think John Deidemeyer. I'm trying to remember everybody who's on the
Clark.
record. But anyway, the funny thing is, I'm playing alto.
I was gonna
What?
ask.
I didn't tell
I player on alto.
See, you're one of the few people like I've never heard play not tenor besides flute. I've heard you play, but I've never heard.
Well,
you.
I mean, have we really heard it? We just covered
Today I've heard it for the first time. Yeah.
Every time he plays, I just play louder.
Yeah, I just play over it.
That's really cool, man. I love hearing sax players play different horns than usual. There's something really fun about that. That's cool. Nice.
Me and Kowalski will be playing with the Beat the Beatles
At
on
Martyrs?
February 4th at Martyrs. Yeah, doing some Beatles fun cover songs.
I'm sorry, Beat the Beatles?
Yes, it is called Beat the Beatles. It is a great name.
You heard me, Skinner.
You heard me, Skinner.
That is fantastic.
I did not come up with it, but I'm happy to be a part of it.
Hey,
Us
full
and
support.
Nathan Ryder on the horns, and then I forget. It's a Derek Dare from Zoo Fuck You. And,
Yep.
Nice.
some other cats.
Awesome.
It's gonna be a good time.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
Tim Sicer's OnlyFans is getting started.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can watch me do
You can watch
various
him stand
delicious
some
activities
wood.
with B strings.
Well, I know that's a joke,
Last
but
time I
you
was in
are
Miami was
you do
good
play
fun.
Magnifico. Do you have any
I do.
Magnifico gigs?
Yeah,
Dude,
last
shouts
Thursday-
out Magnifico and Adam.
Last Thursday of the month, solo bass set. It's usually like 2 to 3 p.m.
I gotta go to that.
Cool.
Come for the
I want to
coffee
come to that
stand for
too.
the
Bro,
vibes.
the new coffee.
What a blast that must be. That's great.
The Finca Huala Tecan is like the best shit.
All right.
You must have it.
Will
That's
do.
the new big bag I bought.
It's fucking death whistle of coffee.
Big bag.
It is.
Mine
Dude, it's
death with it,
so
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
good.
So good.
Aztec.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Seth.
And of course, January 27th,
Nostalgia at Space.
at Evanston Space.
Peace.
Come hang.
2-hour-long sets. You can hear us stretch out on a stage that is
Big
also
enough.
very very spacious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grand
and Neil
piano.
might not hit me in the face,
Grand piano. I might
Oh,
not hit Connor in
yes.
the face.
or
Really-
just for the maybe you will anyway.
Really great sound, but and there is we got a low ticket alert on that for sure. Like I said,
Yeah.
all the tables are sold out. You can still get standing room and maybe a couple seated.
If you want to sit, you
GA
need
is
to get
going-
tickets right now. You
GA
need
is
to
going
literally
very,
get
very
tickets
fast.
now if you want to
Can
sit.
I-
Otherwise,
yeah.
you will stand.
Seated is going really fast,
Yeah.
so please grab a ticket, grab a couple, come on out with your peeps for that. Get a record online and get it shipped. Maybe I'll even, if you want to hit us up, I can drop one off at your house with a bag of Gushers or something.
Oh yes, the Gushers.
A treat of your choosing.
Or
You'll have them
you
up
don't
to
have to
your
pay
face,
shipping
yeah.
costs if you have a bag of chocolate chips you can hit Neil in the face with. He will take that as payment for shipping.
Neil,
That's true, I will.
Kyle Rayom says possible to post new Nostalgia members' gigs. We can probably set up some sort of calendar. Or
Yeah.
Or we should put it in the
Yeah, we
should
can
put it
and
in
we
the
should.
caption
Yeah.
in this video too.
Yeah.
It's too late for that.
Well, I think it's not too
people
late to
want
say like and subscribe to New Nostalgia.
Yes.
Follow
Yes.
us on Instagram.
Please
Smash
do.
that like button.
Smash that like button. Subscribe.
Please
donate.
do, and while you're at it, like us on YouTube too. And hey, I also want to mention we've got a bunch of out-of-town shows coming up: Madison, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Rockford, Cleveland, Ann Arbor, Marquette, and Appleton, and more. If you know people in any of those cities, tell them to check us out. Our shows are announced. We would appreciate your help as we get this monstrous project out of Chicago.
If you don't live there, buy tickets anyway and don't come.
Yeah, honestly. Like, no joke. That would be great.
That would be nice.
It will help us pay for our
Donate or you
Airbnbs.
won't ever see Larry again.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for hanging with us. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for listening to the record. Thanks for celebrating with us. Have an awesome night.